Welcome back to the Mayorverse, everybody. Mayor Reynolds, aka Midnight Mayor here, and there's something that people still don't seem to get about Deadrop. Every time I open my Twitter feed, people asking questions about what's going on with it. Midnight Society is planning to launch Deadrop towards the tail end of 2024 into early access on multiple platforms, PC and console included. That's the TLDR, but let's talk about it. I've covered this in multiple videos, including the huge AMA that studio head Robert Bowling did at the beginning of the year, but there's a roadmap right on MidnightSociety.com. Midnight Society's been very clear about this. They're working towards early access launch sometime probably around Q3, Q4 2024. I'm personally, thinking that August, September, October period seems most likely, but hey, I'm not a developer. But look no further than a roadmap right on MidnightSociety.com. Right here, tail end of 2024, you got this whole thing since 2021, Xbox Series X, PlayStation, Epic Game Store. So while we don't know exactly what's going to be included in this early access release, there's some things that you can probably count on, right? Like, we know the art team is hard at work on getting whatever maps that the game is going to launch with up to snuff to look something like those AAA levels that Deadrop is going to be looking like. So Sector 3, Cold Storage, Proving Ground 2, going to be moving likely to Sector 2. Then we got Proving Ground 3. Are they going to Art Canyon, the map that hosts a lot of the user-generated content right now? We don't know exactly, but that's one of the things that you can expect, right? It's more AAA-like graphics and art, better performance, more PCs supported in general. This is all speculation, but the marketplace, contracts and objectives to complete during your raids, a battle pass. I'm expecting changes to gunplay, more loot in general, all the things that people have been saying we want to see in Deadrop. When is this coming to Deadrop? That's what Midnight Society is working on right now to get in this early access style release later in 2024. And Robert Bowling, the studio head, has been very clear, and he's posted some updates, whether it's in the 12 a.m. Discord or on Twitter. The game's already running on Xbox. They're now an official PlayStation developer. And this stuff really isn't that surprising, right? This is a AAA studio. There's people in this studio who've worked on Call of Duty, Halo. They've worked for Xbox itself. A whole bunch of developers. Like, this is not breaking news, in my opinion, but a lot of people still don't seem to grasp, yes, Deadrop is really coming. That's the plan. And hey, it's totally possible that the game might hit delays. Tons of games get delayed and hit setbacks and so on. But that's what's going on. That's the plan. They're moving towards it. And this is going to be huge when it launches, because this means that the Deadrop that launches in the early access, what they're working towards is getting it to look like a AAA game that most gamers, casual gamers, average gamers will recognize, right? Not every gamer is used to playing blockout maps and so on and so forth without unlockable skins and incentives to play. Most people are addicted to those style of things these days, and that's why the modern games as a service are so popular. So getting Deadrop to that point is very important to both attract new players and retain new players. This is it's called early access launch for a reason, right? And it's going to be a great day to welcome so many players into the community and into the player base, whether it's on PC, via the Epic Game Store, or two totally new platforms with Xbox and PlayStation. It's going to be a great day for Deadrop, for Midnight Society, the community, the variants and founders. It's going to be great. And I want to keep this video short. I just wanted to put this out there and remind people, yes, Deadrop is planned for early access on all platforms that it's planned for later in 2024. If you have questions, or if you have specific things you'd like to see come to Deadrop, post them in the comments down below, and jump in the Midnight Society Discord, of course, where the developers are actively posting things in the DevComs channel that they are working towards, small decisions that the game is making about the game design. That's very interesting stuff, and I expect to see that pick up, along with some of the founders testing that they've talked about, testing new game systems and so on, probably in a more closed arena, though, than the previous Snapshot approach. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates on Deadrop and Midnight Society in general. This is the place to be. Midnight 2, my next live-action Deadrop series short film, is also in full production. If you want to support us and catch behind-the-scenes content, make sure you head over to patreon.com. Links down in the description. For as low as $5 a month, you can support us to get behind-the-scenes content and contribute directly to our budget. Thanks for watching. Mayor Reynolds out.
Video is sponsored by G Fuel Energy, a sugar-free energy drink available in both powdered and canned form, and you can get 20% off using code MAYOR at discount. That's just MAYOR, M-A-Y-O-R. Right in checkout, it's going to get you 20% off. There's a ton of good flavors, including this new Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty flavor. If you need a competitive edge, guys, something to keep you up on those late nights, or just get you hyped for whatever the latest release is, look no further than G Fuel Energy and use code MAYOR to get a discount on your order and support my content and channel at the same time.